All right, so we have seen how to create an Excel file and how to move across and understand the various things like the ribbon, the formula bar, and stuff like that. So now let's see how we move around in an Excel sheet. So I'm in sheet 1 in this Excel file, and I am right now on the cell F7. And how do I say that I'm on F7 is that if you see here, this is the column F and this is the row number 7. So the intersection of this column and this row is a cell which I have selected right now. If I move my cursor to some other cell, so if I move it here, so if I want to know which cell am I on right now, I would say the intersection of column K and row number 9. So I am on cell K9. So this is cell K9. I know it's difficult if you're a beginner to understand this, and it would take a lot of time for you to draw an intersection between a column and a row. But a better an easy way of doing that is like whichever cell you click, the name box here on the far left will show you which cell you are active on. So right now I'm on cell I6. I move my cursor here, it shows me that I'm on L8. When I say I'm moving to a different cell, all I'm doing is I'm clicking that particular cell. So I move my cursor using the mouse. You see my cursor moving away, and then if I want to select this cell, I click. Always remember, when I say click, it's left click on the mouse or on the laptop keypad. So I click here and I have selected this cell. So that's how you navigate in the Excel sheet and move across into different cells. Now imagine that I have a requirement of going to cell K100. What I would do is I would use the arrow keys on the keyboard and go one row down, down, and so on until I reach 100. Or else I can use the scrolling bar here on the far right and maybe kind of keep clicking it until I see the cell 100 and I can click K100. But what you can do is, instead of doing this, an easy way is to utilize the name box here. So how I do that? So let me go back to the cell on the top. So I was on somewhere here or somewhere here, wherever. So right now I want to go to cell K100. So instead of hitting the down arrow or using the scroll bars, what I would do is I will use the name box here. I will go here and I will type K100. Yeah, I have to remove whatever it was earlier and I would type K100. You're not done yet. You have to hit enter on your keyboard. So I hit enter and you see Excel takes me to the cell K100. If I want to go back to the cell B2, for example, what I would do, I would go again here, delete whatever there is, and I would type B2 and hit enter. And I am on cell B2. The same can be done using a shortcut Control G. So I hit Control G, that is go to, and it asks me where you want to go. So it's already written K100. Let's say I want to go to M98. So I type M98 and I would click OK. That's it. It takes me to M98. If I want to go back to cell L5, I would do the same thing, Control G. In the reference, I would put L5 and I click OK. So I'm on L5 now. Always you can also move around in the Excel file using the arrow keys. I use the up arrow key 4 times if I want to go up to the cell L1. If I want to go left, I keep hitting the left arrow key until I reach the leftmost cell. If I want to go down, I can use the down arrow key. Remember, only the arrow keys, nothing else. Do not hold Control or Shift. I would hit the down arrow key and I'll keep coming down. If I hit the right arrow key, I'll keep moving right. So whichever direction I want, I can go using the arrow keys as well. But remember, this will be moving one cell at a time. But if you want to go below like 500 or 5000 cell, this is not a valid option. So either you would use scroll bars to go down, or you would use a page down. So when you hit page down, you kind of jump a page. So if you see, I'm hitting page down key and I'm jumping one page at a time. If I hit page up, it would be the opposite way of going up. But instead of that, I would suggest you use the name box, which is easy if you know exactly where to go. If not, you don't have any choice. You have to either use page down or page up, or you can use the scroll bars, or if you know the cell is only a few cells away, then I would recommend you using the down arrow keys to navigate. I hope that was easy to understand. See you in the next lecture.